Hi, we're the Blanches, unconventional family of 6, currently traveling around Australia for the next 4 months.
We're Carl, 44, Chamonix, 41, Monaco, 7, Bordeaux, 5, Everest, 3, and our only little girl, Capri, who is 1. We hope you'll keep with us as we bring you 100 sunsets in approximately 100 days while we travel around Australia. Welcome to our adventure.
Where did we start on day 1?
We started at
Perth. And where did we go to?
Kalbarri.
Kalbarri. So we
We're
started in
dragging the
Perth
line.
and we went all the way to past Geraldton, past Northampton, all the way to Kalbarri.
Good morning. It was a fabulous, interesting first night that we slept on our trip. We got away from home a bit later than what we expected.
12 hours?
Nothing much. What's 12 hours in the greater scheme of things? We wanted to leave home at sunrise, but our packing just took so much longer. It's actually not the packing of the motorhome that took that long. It was more the getting things out of the house and sorted, because we're renting our house out and we had to have that done up perfectly for when renters come into the house, obviously. And that took us a lot longer than what we wanted to. So in the end, we basically just jammed everything into the motorhome and left about 6:30 that night. We had a nice farewell with our friends and family the night before, and yeah, it's 4 months that we're off on our adventure. It's been really exciting. So the first night was at
Hungry Jack's.
because we were hungry.
Obviously, we got away a bit late and we didn't want to drive all the way to our original destination. Don't want to drive in the dark outside of metro areas if it's not absolutely required. So we slept at Hungry Jack's, just on the other side, outskirts of Perth.
And this is our gorgeous spot for our first night. Hungry Jack's, and it's right next to the drive-through. But hey, it served us well. We were tired, we needed a spot to just sit down, sort out a few things, sleep. Essentially, that was all we did. Eat, sleep. Now we've just woken up, unpacked, reshuffled again, and bought some breakfast. And we'll hit the road. Wow! Hello, buddy.
Got up fairly early. We slept right across the gym, so we're first at the gym.
We felt like we exercised because we watched them exercise.
We almost helped deliver all the new rolls for the day. Got on the road, got a coffee, and first stop. Next one getting up.
First stop was actually Kalbarri. The Pinnacles. No, not Kalbarri. It was... Good morning, sunshine. Say hi to the video.
Hi, video. Camera. Not video.
So the first stop was the Pinnacles. We wanted to go and see what those, well, we've actually seen it, Carl and I, but we wanted to show the kids what the Pinnacles look like, because it's really spectacular to see these rocks,
Limestone.
limestone
Is it
rocks.
limestone?
I don't know. We'll have to check that. To see these rocks standing out in the middle of, well, it's not really a desert, but that little spot is like a desert, and it's such an orange color of the ground. So it's really very interesting to see it. And the kids had a ball. They ran around, see how many races they could do.
Now see that you've got a park pass. When you're not in a park and you're on the main road, pop it away. There's one that flag with the window really easy. But the police also...
Go ahead, Grace.
We're at a national park now at the Pinnacles, and one of the options that you have is to buy a 14-day pass, because instead of doing one-day entry, which costs $15 for the park, we can do 14 days at all the WA holiday park passes, or parks, which are all the national parks, and then it is only $40. So we decided to do $40 for 2 weeks, and then we can go in and out as much as we like. Otherwise, if we do 2.5 parks, then we've basically got our money back. So we think it's great. Then we had a very long drive for the whole day. It was a 6-hour drive, and that's only the drive part, because we couldn't get away the previous night as we wanted to. We had to make up on the first day for lots of driving. So we had a quick break in Geraldton so that the kids could stretch their legs and play in the park. Lovely.
Very nice little playground that they've got there on the beach, really.
On the foreshore, yeah.
And it's quite a large one. Caters for larger kids, caters for smaller kids. And luckily we didn't stay too long because it started raining.
But you did some running and jumping, which is always good, because for the kids to sit in the car for that long is really not that nice, especially for the 1-year-old. She's the hardest one. This chap, you can hand him an iPad or a book to read, and he can entertain himself quite for a while. But with Capri, our little girl, she doesn't like sitting in the car for that long. So that was good. Stop over at Geraldton. Then we headed straight on to our first night at Kalbarri Two-Door Caravan Park. What did you think about the caravan park?
The caravan park was fine. We don't have too many experiences. Caravan parks, we haven't used them too much in the past, but had everything we needed.
Slept well, and it was a nice shady spot, so the next morning it was really lovely under the big trees.
Hot shower, so that's a good start.
And there was a nice playground for the kids. We couldn't swim because it was a bit cold still. There's a nice swimming pool, but the kids had a lot of fun playing in the playground with their friends. And
the air pillow.
Oh yes, and the jumping pillow.
Yeah.
So that was good. And then
that was my favourite part of this holiday from now.
The jumping pillow.
Yeah, that park as well. That's my favourite part of all of this holiday.
But due to the extended drive on the day, we had to start the sundown in the car.
The sunset.
The sunset. But we ended up at quite a spectacular spot next to the Red Cliffs in Kalbarri.
And then we had a bit of fun running around on the beach as the sun was setting. It's really beautiful. So we'll bring you the sunset of our first day now. Enjoy. We'll see you tomorrow.